Alright, Master Edwards here with an instructional video on Joong Gun pattern. What I want to do is just go through the techniques. I want to get some reps on each one of the techniques. And several of the techniques in this form you've already done in previous patterns. But let's get some reps on those also. Alright, so the newer techniques I'll try to explain just a little bit better, like the middle section reverse knife hand. Alright, the middle section reverse knife hand looks like an inner forearm block, but the hand is open. To make this reverse knife hand, you do want to make the knife hand, but the thumb is going to come under like this, and there'll be just a little bitty gap in between the thumb and the hand. So in other words, it's not touching, it can stick down just a little bit. Obviously, we don't want a lazy thumb. Alright, so thumb right there, but we do have a curl on the fingers as we do this technique. Alright, wrist is very, very straight, and this is the striking surface right here. Alright, the middle section reverse knife hand starts low and then comes out like this. Alright, so the hand is closed, and then from there the hand opens at the very end. The arms start across the chest, and we do not want to elevate the hands higher than the shoulders, and then the block will come out at shoulder level. All right, so let's get some reps on this on both sides. All right, so we're going to make an L stance. All right, and we're going to go under and I'm blocking with my right arm, and then I'm going to come up and open the hand at the end. That's one. Ready, and 2, 3, 4, 5. A lot of times we're looking at this direction, we're really focused on putting a lot of power here, and this hand may not be where it's supposed to be. Make sure that hand comes all the way back to the floating ribs. All right, let's continue. Ready, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and other side. Remember, closed fist, blocking hand comes from down low. All right, so we're down, up, down as we make the block. Ready, body down, body up, block. Ready, down, up, block. Good. All right, ready. Let's get some reps here. Ready, 1, 2, 3. Take your time. Explode. 4. Take your time. Explode. And next one, I want you to think relax. Ready? 5. Relax. And explode it right at shoulder level. All right. Ready? 6, 7. Closed fist. 8, 9, 10. All right. Next technique is going to be a belly button level front kick. To make this, you want to come up and in and then back. The up and in should be in one motion. I'm sorry, the up, in, and back in one motion. And then we set the leg down. So 2 parts to the kick. It's going to be 1, 2. All right, so you want to hold that part for just a second before we set the leg back down. All right, so what I want to do with this is make sure that we don't move the upper body. In the form, we're going to be holding this position. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, I've got my right leg in front, in a back L stance. Got my reverse knife hand up, reaction arm back on the side. And from here, it's just pick up, kick and hold, and back down. Again, we don't want to see, that hand moving as we pick up and kick. We should be in a good L stance. Therefore, we're not going to have a lot of movement when we pick the front leg up. All right, here we go. Ready? 2, 3, 4, 5. And make sure when you kick, definitely have the ball of the foot position out there. Foot position number 2. All right, here we go. Ready? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And other side, holding the reverse knife hand position. Reaction arm is back. Again, I'm not all the way sideways. My shoulders are about at a 45-degree angle. All right, so here we go. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, technique. Next technique is called a palm upward block. Sometimes I'll say upward palm block. All right, the palm upward block. The palm upward block ends like this. The hand is flat, the thumb is not tucked. The main striking surface is the palm, so that's what we want to keep rigid, and let the fingers kind of stay a little bit loose. So don't focus with the fingertips on this one. More striking back here. All right. So the upward palm block, or the palm upward block, the blocking hand just makes a little circle out and up. There's not a lot of range of motion to this. It's closed and it opens at the end. The reaction arm will actually be inside a little bit, and it'll reach out and then pull back. It'll have a little bit of forward motion before it pulls back. So when we put both of them together, it's going to be here, and reaches out as this hand goes out to the outside. So again, the reaction arm is going forward as the action arm is coming away, and then you see my shoulders kind of helping guide those hands around to make that. All right, so it's out, hands in front, and reach out, come away from the body, and then good sharp pullback force here. This will be about middle section, right here in front of the solar plexus area, right? All right, so here we go. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and other side. I've got my left leg in front. My left hand is slightly in front of the right hand. So both of them out, left hand slightly forward. All right, from here, the right hand, the reaction arm reaches out as the left arm goes away from my body. And then we have action with the circle and a reaction arm pulling back, very sharp to the side. All right, so we reach forward and out and pull back. Reach forward and out, and remember to open the hand at the very end. Ready, circle, circle, relax, power, relax, power, relax, power, relax, power, relax, power. If we need to on this, just work on one hand at a time to get this hand doing the right thing and this hand doing the correct thing also. All right, then we're able to put that together to make that palm upward block. Okay, next technique we've done plenty of times. All right, it's a double knife hand block. Just make sure that your double knife hand block, that we're not sideways and we're not forward facing. All right, half facing on the double knife hand block. So remember, the chamber is out here to 45, palm turned away, palm turned toward the face, and we double knife hand. So reach, double knife hand, reach. Make sure it is circular also. We're reaching out and around, hands are closed, and they open at the end. Let's get a few reps on the other side. Also from the double knife hand, ready, we reach back and forward. Ready, reach back and forward. Ready, reach back, and don't reach back and start here. Make sure the arms are a little bit more symmetrical in the opening position, and then we circle around. So reach back and forward. Reach back and forward. Reach back and forward. This double knife hand block in Joong Gun is shoulder level also. All right, so new techniques coming up next. It's going to be the reverse elbow, or the upward elbow. It is the reverse hand. But if I'm in a left front stance, all right, it's the right elbow that comes up to do this. You'll see my fist is close to my ear. The elbow is slightly higher than the shoulder. All right, so this is just an upward motion as we're in a front stance. All right, the reaction arm is just pulling back to the side. It just reaches out and pulls back. You have a really nice action and reaction force here. Just make sure that we don't stop here. Get that elbow on up, which is going to push it out just a little bit farther away from the body. And elbow. Ready, reach out, and elbow. Ready, reach out, and elbow. Ready, reach out and elbow. Ready, reach out and elbow. All right, other side. So from here, the elbow hand is going to be the left hand. If you think hand on the side like this, and it just comes straight up again, a little bit higher. Make that elbow come slightly higher than the shoulder. The target is not in front of us. The target is over here to the side. All right, so we have the reaction force reaching out and elbow. Reach out and elbow. So you see the forward motion of the reaction arm, the backwards motion of the action arm, and then the forward motion. Ready, back and forward. Ready. Now don't get really tight. Stay relaxed here. Back and forward. Ready, reach back and forward. Ready, reach back and forward. Ready, reach back. Reach back and forward. All right, there is your upward elbow. All right, so next two moves we have a twin fist high vertical punch. Twin fist high vertical punch. On the twin fist high vertical punch, all right, sometimes we just call it a twin punch high. All right, that's our abbreviation for it, right? What we do is the arms are going to relax and come forward. Relax and come forward. We've relaxed and come forward with the spear hand before. We kind of have that same motion, relaxing, coming up and forward like this. You'll see how the fists are fairly close to each other. The elbows are lower than the fist, and the elbows are slightly sticking out. This, bringing the elbows in, causes tension. As I relax, much more natural motion there. All right, so I want you to, from the start here, and just go down and back. Ready, down and forward. So I'm circling back and forward. Circle back, down and forward. Circle down and forward. Down and forward. Down and forward. Down and forward. Now remember, relax, 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 relax. Accelerate. Relax. Relax. And twin high vertical punch. All right, now the next technique is going to be a low, all right, this is a twin upset punch. You'll see how the hands are slightly facing out. These are two targets that we're hitting now. All right, we're not thinking about one, or we'd have the hands inside. So the arms are going to be out like this. All right, again, very relaxed to have the hands here. A little bit more tension with the hands to the inside. Much more natural feel when they're in this position. All right, so this twin vertical punch, you'll see the hands are slightly higher than the elbows, just a little bit. All right, and that starting position is going to be, hands are going to be in like this. Then we're going to circle back and come forward here. All right, not big circles. It's a fairly tight circle coming in. Not tight meaning tight, just smaller circle. All right, hands are in, and we're going to go back and forward. Hands are in, come back and forward. Ready, hands are in, come back and forward. Ready, and double upset. Ready, and twin upset punch. 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 And here's that classic backwards and forward motion. Coming back and creating momentum for that forward motion. All right, so our next new technique is going to be an X fist rising block. The hands are going to start out, they're going to come together and up. So the X fist rising block comes in and up at this angle. So we're out, in and lifting, and here, out and up. This is not a strike. All right, so I don't have to put a lot of force in it, but I do want force in it, but it's not this relax and tightening force like this. Relaxed, yes, but bring the hands together and lift up. All right, you should be able to see under your arms. Of course, the dough box in my way just a little bit, but I don't want to come up this high. All right, so again, from out here, together and up. From out here, together and up. From out here, together and up. Out here, together and up. Good. Again, together and up. Very good. All right. Next technique we've done before, which is a back fist. All right, the back fist does chamber low. All right, this is a high strike, a high back fist. All right, so from there it's just relax and back fist, relax and back fist, relax and back. Do the same thing on the other side. Hand starts low, back fist, relax and back fist, relax and back fist, relax and back fist. Relaxing that body, that down, up, down motion to make that high strike with a back fist. All right, so next technique, since we've done that back fist, we've done those before. All right, the next technique we're going to do what's a little bit of a wrist release. It looks like we're doing a little mini hammer fist, but basically what's happening is someone has grabbed a hold of your wrist. All right, so from a high strike, they grab the wrist, and we're just doing a little wrist release. All right, so let's make a front stance. I've got my left leg in front, my left hand is up high, showing a back fist kind of a start, and just let this circle out and down. Circle out and down. Circle out. Not a lot of range of motion with this, just a little bit of a circle. One more time, circle. Very good. And if you just pretend like you're starting here and you're going to break two boards with a hammer fist, you're probably going to be right on with this technique. All right, but it is not in this form considered a strike. All right, now the next technique I don't think we need to cover is a reverse punch. All right, we've done a few of those in forms before. All right, so the next technique is a high double forearm block. Again, we've done these before as well, where both palms are out and we come forward. Again, it's reach and forward. Don't stop. Make sure we're back and forward. Back and forward. You may need to freeze frame that to make sure the fists are correct, and then start that forward motion. But notice how this is high. The fist is directly in front of my body. The other hand is also occupying the center line here with the double forearm, the high double forearm block. All right, let's get a few reps on the other side. Back and forward. Back and forward. Back and forward. Again, both palms are out so that when I do the block, both palms will come in. All right, back and forward. Shoulders and body twisting as we come into this double forearm block. All right.